Welcome back to Oblivion, everybody, and what is this, I hear you cry? Have I just watched the last episode all over again? Because we're staring at the same door. Well, if I happen to turn around and walk in here, you may notice a disturbing number of corpses in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Because I kind of slaughtered everybody. They're all dead now, even Ochiva. Oh, lovely Ochiva. I loved Ochiva. She was brilliant. I really liked her. I'm not so sad about, like, Vampire Guy. He was a bit creepy. And Elf Lady, she was a bit creepy as well. I think it's a bit of a bloodbath in here as far as I remember. Yeah, there's quite a lot of dead people here. He was quite cool, but I wasn't too attached to him. Vampire Guy was a bit creepy, didn't like him so much. Oh, but Antoinette Marie. Antoinette Marie, I loved her. She was brilliant. She was like the best character in the entire game. Oh, he was an arsehole. I'm not bothered he's dead. Yeah, and Telendril. Yeah, they're all a bit dead because I killed them all because Lucy and Chance told me to, and I am a assassin of the Dark Brotherhood, and I must do as I am told, like a mindless drone. However, I did get quite a lot of good loot out of it. So we head outside. I think I'm at 50% vampirism now, though. That's the only problem, because I did have to do a bit of waiting. Yeah, I'm slightly dying in the sunlight, but that's fine. If we find a nice shop, we should... What's done is done. Oh, you're the lady from the quest with that guy who got killed, aren't you? Yeah, for a minute there I thought you were talking about the Dark Brotherhood, and I was like, how the hell do you know? Yeah, if I find a nice shop to go and sell all of me loot, and then we'll nip back into the sanctuary and get more loot, because I couldn't carry it all, and we'll make a pretty penny out of all of this, if nothing else. And then we need to head up to Lucinda Chance's secret hideout, and we need to let him know that we are a terrible person who killed all of our friends. Okay, so it took a couple of trips between the Shaden Hall Sanctuary and the shop, because mostly it was the orcs, like, big heavy weapons and stuff like that, and his heavy armour and things like that kept over encumbering me, so it took a couple of trips. However, there are a few things I have kept. So, Argonian guy, I can't remember his name, he had a short sword of fire on him, which is 15 points of fire, with 50 uses, which is actually quite good, because my Mace of Burning has 60 uses, but it's only 5 points of fire. So, what I did was, because it's like 18 weight, and the Mace of Burning is 19 weight. So I got rid of one of my Maces of Burning, because I had two. So I got rid of one of them, and we're going to use the Short Sword of Fire. The reason I've kind of kept the other mace is because sword, blade thing, is actually one of my major skills, which will help me level up, and I already use quite a lot of my major skills. So I'm kind of going to use that one in a pinch. I'm going to keep that one for, like, dire situations, a bit like the Dragon's Bow. I've also kept the Gauntlets of Brutality that I got off the Orc, because that's hand-to-hand, and I do like punching people in the face. Another thing, the Imperial Watch Shield that we got that I immediately switched to because it has an awesome spike on it. So it's, like, 10 armour, which is quite good. However, the shield that I was using, which is ironically called Spiked Shield, is 13 armour, and it has reflect damage on it. So while it doesn't look as good, it's a lot better. Which is a shame, really, because that one just looks flippin' awesome. And look at it! Look at it, it's so cool. I mean, I'm going to keep it because it looks cool. But, fortunately, we'll stick with the Spike Shield. Also, I found some human blood in Vampire Guy's locked chest. And I'm wondering, if I drink that, does that bring my vampirism back down? Will I stop burning in the sun? I appear to still be burning in the sun. Yeah, I'm still at 50% fire damage. And it's draining my fatigue. How weird! Like, what's the point of having it then? That's very odd. Okay, yeah, you would think that, like, drinking human blood would, you know, reduce your vampire level, because that's how you reduce your vampire level. That's very strange. Anyway, what time is it actually? It is... Oh, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, okay, we're going to head back up to Lucian's secret hideout, and we're going to report in on our...
Leave me alone.
I wasn't bothering you at all, sweetheart. You can't just shout, leave me alone, at every random person who walks past you. It's a public street. We are allowed to walk past you. Yeah, we're going to go back to Lucian and report my deadly deeds. At the sanctuary, all of my friends are now dead. I sold all of their stuff. Made quite a lot of money as well. I think I made about 10 grand off of that. We're now at 38,000. So yeah, we're doing good, man. I think it might be time to buy another house, you know. Because I've noticed I'm carrying around a lot of shit. Like, look how many keys I've got. I've got so many flipping keys. A lot of things that I think I need to just, you know, deposit somewhere. I've got my little house in the waterfront. And then I've got my mansion in Anvil, but they don't have much in the way of furniture and stuff. I kind of prefer the houses you can kit out yourselves.
I don't have time.
Trouble is, in order to buy a house somewhere, you need to, like, be pally with the count, and I don't think there are any counts that I'm, like, pally with at the minute. I'd have to say, I like the Skingrad house. The Skingrad house is cool. It's like a proper castle, but I think that probably costs quite a lot of money. I do have my castle, like my actual castle, but it's not in a very convenient place, is it? But I could, like, now I've got more money, I could go and, like, kit it out a bit more. There's a Spriggan over there that I'm quite aware of, and I'm not exactly at my strongest at the minute because I'm slightly melting in the sunlight, so we'll just avoid her. Yeah. So we'll have a think. Oh, there's a dramatic storm brewing as I'm going back to Lucian's Sanctuary to report on my deeds. Oh, I like this. This is nice and thematic. It's like the Sanctuary's dead. I've killed all my friends, and now, you know, the rain's coming down. It's very atmospheric, very appropriate. I like it.
The ritual of purification is complete. Well done. Sithis has been appeased, and the time has come to acknowledge and reward your unwavering loyalty. The Black Hand is most pleased with your progress. You have been invited to share in secrets that few within the Dark Brotherhood even know exist. Your life in the Sanctuary is over. Those contracts are behind you. Now, you will serve the Black Hand. You will serve me. From this moment forward, you will walk in the shadows as my silencer. You will receive contracts only from me. Your new life has begun.
That is a very ominous way of saying you've been promoted.
Listen well, child. No longer will you receive orders directly. Instead, you will visit dead drop locations scattered throughout Cyrodiil. Your next contract can be found at the Dead Drop on Hero Hill, southeast of here. A hollow in the moss-covered rock contains all you need to know. When you leave here, we'll not speak again, unless I deem it necessary. Ah, yes. There is one last thing. I have for you a very special gift. Waiting just outside is a magnificent steed named Shadowmere. She has served me well. I present her now to you, as a token of my trust and love. Now go, and may Sithis guide you in this new stage of your life's dark journey.
Now this is problematic, isn't it? Because Shadowmere is, like, really good. Like, I think Shadowmere is the best horse in the game. But what do we do with Chestnut, man? Also, what the hell is a silencer?
The Black Hand is the Dark Brotherhood's ruling council. That hand consists of 4 speakers and 1 listener. 4 fingers and a thumb, as it were. This you already know. What is not commonly known among our family members is that the Black Hand employs a few additional numbers. As every hand has fingers, does not every finger have a nail, a claw, a talon? Every finger of the hand, every speaker has such a nail. These are the silencers. Each speaker employs his or her own private assassin to extend their reach and strike forth as necessary. My previous silencer perished while fulfilling a contract. That emptiness has now been filled by you. It is an honor without equal.
I'm a fingernail. Great. Wonderful. So happy I'm a fingernail. Okay.
Of Sithis, walk in the shadow of fear and bring glory to our dread father.
Yes, goodbye to you too. Okie dokie. So, I have to go and find a moss-covered rock. Now, where's Shadowmere? Where is she? Because she's awesome. Or he. Shadowmere here or she? I think Shadowmere might be a she. I've always assumed Shadowmere is a she. Shadowmere! Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful with your red eyes. Oh, look at you. You're just the best horse, aren't you? You're just the best horse. Sorry, Chestnut, but Shadowmere's the best horse. Shadowmere's the fastest horse. Look how fast Shadowmere is. Yeah. I do like Chestnut, though. We might retire Chestnut. Maybe we'll take Chestnut to my castle, and he can live out his days in my castle. That sounds like a good plan to me. Well, I've found Hero Hill, so that's a good starting point. And would this be a moss-covered rock? Looks like a moss-covered rock to me. I've received my new orders from Lucy and Lachance. I must go to Lee Frot Cave and kill a necromancer who has begun the process of transforming himself into a lich. What's a lich? This necromancer, Salidian, we're going to go with, has not yet completed his metamorphosis, but is still incredibly powerful, possibly too powerful to kill or face directly. I should search the cave for Kaladin's writings and try to discover his weakness. Ooh, how interesting. How interesting. Okie dokie. So where's this cave that I need to get to then? It is down by Leowin. Okie dokie. Wait, not right by Leowin. Sort of halfway between here and Leowin. Do we want to go and do that straight away is the question. I feel like we need to do a bit of like housekeeping. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we need to head back to my castle. And then... In fact, no, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to hop on Shadowmere. We're going to do a bit of fast travelling. We're going to fast travel to... I just hit F to fast travel. That's what my brain did. My mouth said fast travel and my brain was like, hit F. No, we're going to fast travel to the stables. Oh, I'm taking health damage, aren't I? Oh. This vampirism nonsense, man. It's no fun, you know? Right, okay. We will ride back to Shadenhall then. And we might have to find a neck to nibble on. So that I'm not taking damage anymore. I'm sorry, Shadowmere. I've only just got on her and I'm hoying her off hills and all sorts. She's probably like, oh my god. This is the guy you've given me to, Lucian, really? Yeah. And then I'll hop on Chestnut. Yeah, I might have to find a neck to nibble or wait till night time or something. And then I'll hop on Chestnut. I'll take Chestnut to the castle. Or I might take Chestnut to the Imperial City first and go and buy some stuff for the castle because we have lots of money right now. And then, oh god, there was a Spriggan round here, wasn't there? Let's run away, because I feel like the Spriggan is probably attacking me. And then we'll, like, deposit some of our stuff in our castle. Because I am carrying around a lot of shit that I don't need, but I don't want to, like, sell. Like, keys and books and whatnot. It's definitely something after me, because the music's gone a bit haywire. Yeah, and then we'll come and pick Shadowmere back up again, because Shadowmere is now going to be like a whole source. But it's alright, Chestnut, I still love you. I'm going to retire you. Oh, Chestnut, where are you going? Chestnut, have you abandoned me? Are you like, oh my fucking god, like... He's abandoned me for a sexier horse. Where are you going, Chestnut? What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you not speaking to me anymore? Are you going back to wherever it was I bought you from? I know they do that sometimes, don't they? I think if you, like, switch horses. They decide they're going back to wherever it is you got them from. So if I now get on Chestnut, what's Shadowmere going to do? Yeah, Shadowmere is going to go back to the castle. So, because you can only really have one horse at a time. So, I can't retire Chestnut back to Battlehorn Castle then, can I? Because the moment I get on Shadowmere, he's just going to walk back to wherever it was I bought him from, which I think was Coral. Well, I don't know, this time Chestnut seems to be staying put. I mean, thing is, I'm always going to be able to tell that it's Chestnut because he's got his armour on. I tell you what, leave Shadowmere here. See, now Shadowmere's wandering off. We'll leave Shadowmere there. I'm going to see if I can nip in and find somebody to nibble on. What time is it? 4:30 in the afternoon. Probably not many people asleep. Thing is, the Shadenhall Sanctuary was good for finding people to nibble on because, firstly, they didn't care. Like, they weren't going to get annoyed if they caught you feeding on people. But also, they, like, slept at odd times. So there was usually at least one of them asleep, regardless of what time of the day it was. Okay, so firstly, the music's going crazy, so apparently there's something after me, but I have no idea what. No, the music's calmed down. Okay, brilliant. So I waited till night time. I had a nibble on somebody, so my vampirism has gone down, and both of my horses are still here. Okay. I'm going to assume that Shadowmere's going to stay there, but if I come back and Shadowmere isn't there, she'll be at the castle. Because they just kind of go back to where they came from. Are you going to start moving now that I'm on Chestnut, or quite happy to stay there? She seems quite happy to stay there. Okay. We are going to take Chestnut, firstly, to the Imperial City. I can't be bothered to ride there, so we're going to fast travel. To see if I can buy some... Oh, it's raining. See if I can buy some stuff for my my castle. Well, I checked out the months in between videos, and I said I didn't know what month Evening Star was. It's December. Are we still in Evening Star? Yeah, we're on the 6th. So it's December at the minute. That might be why it's raining more than usual. I don't actually know if the weather corresponds to the months and whatnot, but you would think it probably would, wouldn't you? You know what I think would be cool, though? What time is it? 7 in the morning. It doesn't look like 7 in the morning, does it? I think it would be cool if, because there are, like, celebrations and things that go on at different times of the year. It's like holidays and stuff like that. Festivals and things. Where's the market district? Right on the other side. Yeah, there's like holidays and festivals and things that go on during certain months and whatnot. I think it would be cool if they actually like happened. Like if you could like walk into the Imperial City and it would be all decorated depending on the month and stuff like that, depending on what month it is, and there would actually be like festivals going on or parades or something like that. I think that would be good if it was just a sort of thing that happened. Which I think was probably a bit sophisticated for the time that Oblivion came out, but they could probably do it now, right? If they ever get round to making another Elder Scrolls game. I believe I saw a headline recently that was saying it was something like 5 years away or something like that. I was like, what the f- are you for real? It's like the next GTA as well. Is there ever going to be another GTA? Like, you know, in times gone by, we would never have stood for this long between a game, would you? Makes you feel a bit more heartened for Dragon Age, though. I think if the Elder Scrolls could hold off on a game that long, maybe the 4th Dragon Age won't be the disaster that we're all thinking it's going to be. Right, who is it that I buy stuff off for my castle again? I can't remember. It's this guy, apparently, because I think this was the guy that, like, the previous owner of the castle owed all of his debts to or something. Okay, what should we go for? Oh my god, there's so much. So it's like 2.5 grand each. How much have I got? I've got 38. What does that work out as? Okay, there's 8 things to buy in total, so that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, then it'll be 20, and then it'll be a bit more. So it's about 20 grand. So I'll be left with like 18 grand. Oh, I can just buy it all, can't I? I mean, I don't need money for now else, man. May as well just buy it all. There we go. So I should now have a fully kitted out castle.
You too.
Yeah, should I also buy some stuff for Dunbarrow Cove? Well, I mean, I've not been back to Dunbarrow Cove, have I? I don't want to blow all my money at once. I've just realised if I fast travel to the castle on Chestnut, if I then fast travel from the castle back to Shadenhall, even if I'm not on Chestnut, it'll take Chestnut with me. So I'm gonna have to walk from the castle back to Shadenhall, because if I fast travel, like even if I leave Chestnut there and like, you know, walk to the nearest city or something and then fast travel, it'll take Chestnut with me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to walk from the castle back to Shadenhall. That's all right though. We can endure a nice stroll through the countryside, can't we? Of course, the trouble is you kind of need your horse to outrun stuff that wants to kill you, like, you know, mountain lions. I mean, Falcon isn't that fast. He's you know, he's good at a lot of things, but he isn't quick. Anyway, nip on Chestnut. And we have ourselves a quick fast travel because I'm feeling lazy. Where is it? It's up here, isn't it? Battleorn Castle. Right next to Coral. Oh, actually, while we're next to Coral, we can start the next Fighters Guild quest. And it's raining again. Like, seriously, why is it always raining? Okay, so we have a little stables here. There we go. Chestnut, you've got your own stables. You've got stables all to yourself. This is luxury. We've got, like, stable hands to look after you. I've got staff. I've got guards to keep you happy. Oh, I've got a note from what's his name, apparently. I received a note from Nephilisamelion, that's the guy I've just bought everything off, offering to install an ancient dwarven forge in Battlehorn Castle for 3,000 gold. You could have told me that when I was stood in front of you, mate. That would have been much more useful to me. Yes, I hope you're pleased with your recent purchase. I recently learned of an item you might be interested in, an ancient dwarven forge. Still in working condition, it's guaranteed to facilitate all armour and weapon repairs. Oh, very interesting. I know that a person of your means and discrimination would never bulk at the price of 3,000 gold, which barely covers my own expenses, much less the cost of shipping it to Battlehorn Castle. I look forward to doing business with you soon. Yeah, okay, that sounds good to me. We'll get that going on, so I'll be able to repair me stuff here. Which isn't that useful, because, like, I have a lot of money. Like, it's not really a big hassle to get me stuff repaired at merchants and whatnot. But anyway, ooh. Shall I have a look at, I've got display cases that don't have anything in them. That's nice. Yeah, it was a big old place, this, wasn't it? I haven't been back here in a while. What are these for? These look like they're for, like, statues and stuff. It would be so cool if I could actually get a statue of myself. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? I mean, like, an actual proper one that, like, actually properly looks like me. Oh, this is nice. We have a table set for like 58 people or something like that. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Okay, it's set for 14 people, which is still pretty impressive considering I don't actually have any friends because I've got a nasty habit of murdering them. We've got a bear. That's cool. Yep, very nice. Everybody wants to eat their dinner with a bear looking over them. And then what have we got through here? Oh, this is a bit nice. This can't possibly be my bedroom though. I mean, I would want a double bed, right? I'm sure I would want a double bed. But it's a very nice room though. Ah ha 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 ha. Is it for you?
What is it, Sarah?
Create a trophy.
What can I do for you?
I can create trophies, make a stuffed bear, a stuffed wolf, a stuffed minotaur, a mountain lion, an ogre, clanifer, dangerous, a troll. Well, what have I killed recently? I don't know if I actually have killed a minotaur, because I keep running away from them because they terrify me. Maybe when I do kill a minotaur, I'll get her to make a minotaur. I have killed a mountain lion. I know I've killed at least one. I tend to run away from them as well. Actually, we'll let her make a mountain lion.
I don't have the item I need. I'm sorry.
Oh, do I need an actual pelt? I think I need an actual pelt. Okay, do I have any pelts? I think I've got a wolf pelt. Yeah, okay. So can you make a wolf then?
What? Ah, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, she can make a wolf because I've got a wolf pelt. So I need to, like, keep the trophies that I have from people. So this must be like her little workshop. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is so awesome. Much as I kind of complain about the fact that it's in a like, you know, inconvenient place and you know, it doesn't really do that much, it's still kind of cool to have a castle. This is the South Tower. This is not where I wanted to be. That's the basement. The basement was pretty cool as well, as I remember. Let's see what it looks like now, because it was quite big, wasn't it? I'm sure it had like a wine cellar and stuff. And, oh, this is so nice. We've got like a proper like kitchen. Are you the cook?
What can I do for you, sir?
I'd like a drink. I'd like something to eat. Yeah, I don't need anything. Thank you. Thank you anyway, because I don't really drink or eat. I mean, I drink human blood. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like that there's just a nice bit of, you know, a nice dead deer as a bit of decor. I enjoy that. That's really cool. This place is like proper decked out. There's been thought put into this, man. And then we've got servants' quarters for the servants, who I quite clearly don't pay because no money comes out, but, you know, apparently somebody pays them. Oh, they've got bloody silver balls and silver nuggets in these here servants' quarters. These servants do well for themselves. Like I say, I don't know how, because I'm not paying them, but you know, maybe the castle makes money somehow. I don't know. Maybe they like, I don't know, make stuff and sell stuff. Got a nice little armory. That's quite nice. Oh, are you like a personal trainer or something? I tell you what you are. You're a sexy shirtless brother, which means you're definitely welcome in my castle.
A pleasure to speak with you.
He says while brandishing a thing. Oh, I can spar with him. So yeah, he's like a, not quite a trainer, but like a sparring partner. And then we've got a place we could shoot. I don't know why that's covered in blood. That seems a bit weird. But we can practice shooting arrows. Oh, how cool is that? You missed, love. You missed again. Yeah, you still missed. Completely missed. Uh-huh. And you gave up. Okay. This is the guy we employed to spar with me. Maybe it's because he can't actually fight properly. That's fine. And then, yes, this was like a secret door, wasn't it? Pretty sure this was like a secret door that I opened. This is more servants' quarters. They've got bloody sexy silk sheets on them, on their beds and all sorts. Like, I've had less good beds than that in, like, you know, proper inns and stuff. Oh, hello!
Bloodied your knuckles a few times.
Yeah, you're very fancy. They wear very fancy clothes, my servants, as well.
What can I do for you, sir?
What kind of wines can you make?
There are some things I need. Here, take this list. It'll tell you all you need to know.
Oh my god, I've got a guy who can give me, like, make me, like, special wine. Okay, I can make the following wines for you in about 24 hours, provided the necessary ingredients. You can make wine in 24 hours? Doesn't it need to, like, be, what's the word? I can't remember the word. You know, when they put it in barrels and leave it there for, like, 200 years or something like that. Okay, so Frost Dew Blanc, aloe vera leaves, green satin cup, restore health and restore fatigue. Oh, it's wine that'll actually like do stuff for me. It's just potions, really. That's what it is. He's a guy who gives me potions. Bog beacon, cinnabar polypore red. Interesting. Shield fortify and endurance. That one might be quite useful actually. That one's resist frost and fortify health, which isn't that useful. Resist fire, fortify health is slightly more useful, because I feel like you encounter fire more often. Feather and fortify strength. Ooh, that one actually might be useful for times when I'm over encumbered. What does that need? Arrow, root and flax seeds. That's not even that difficult. Argonian blood wine. Resist poison, resist disease and water breathing. Fortify personality, fortify speechcraft. How interesting. Trouble is I don't really kind of know what any of the things are because I don't really do alchemy, so I'm not a big one for like, you know, collecting herbs and things like that. This leads us up. This leads us out, doesn't it? Yeah. Ooh, there's a wolf. Was that wolf always there, or is that the trophy she's created for me? I'm not sure, but maybe that's what these things are for, though. She did say it would take about 24 hours, didn't she? This castle is so flippin' big, I just get lost. And then, oh, we've got men at arms. This will be like our little barracks area. Very nice, and I can feed on them, which is, you know, good to know. And this must be like the captain's bed. I'm not allowed to sleep in it. Whoever's bed it is, I'm not allowed to sleep in it, even though it's my castle. It's like, no, not allowed to sleep in it. That's the basement where I've already been. Yeah, trouble is, the place is so bloody huge. You kind of get a bit lost. I want to go upstairs. Lots of display cases, if I ever get anything that I want to put in a display case. This is the east wing. I've already been here, haven't I? Yes. So, is there a west wing? I mean, there must be a west wing, right? Oh, private quarters are there apparently. I didn't even notice that door. I walked right past that door and didn't even notice it was there. This must be like my bedroom then. Yeah, oh, I've got my own little private dining area. That's nice. Are you like a steward or something?
How can I be of service?
Yeah, she can just get me to eat and drink, and she can come with me as well, so she's like a companion, but not really a companion person, I'll be honest, love. I've got my own desk. Oh, how cool is this, man? And I'm guessing this is my library area. With all my books. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. But I have more books to put in. Trouble is, you can't select the bookcase and put books in it and then have the books actually appear on the bookcase. There is a game where you can do that, and I can't think what it is. I don't know if it's Skyrim. Or if it's something else I'm thinking of, where you can select the bookcase and you can put books in it and then you actually see the books appear on it.
Well met.
got lots of... Oh, we've got like a crystal ball. We've got loads of books, man. We've got loads of books. We're so intellectual. And then this is my bed. With a Minotaur's head above it. I mean, that's not a good thing because, like, I'm terrified of Minotaurs. I don't really want to sleep in a bed that has a Minotaur head above it. That seems a bit scary to me. And we've got all my, you know, sexy clothes, which I don't wear because I'm sexier without my clothes on. That's a book that increased my blade skill. Oh dear, I should rest and meditate on what I've learned. I think this is going to be a bad level up, you know, because I don't think I've managed to get much of anything, really.
What?
Do not talk to your lord and master in that way, Mrs. Woman. Right, okay. So... Ooh. Have I got, like, a secret exit? It's pointing me, like, here. Do I have, like, a secret door that leads me outside or something? Or is the map just having a fit? Oh, hang on. Movable pillar. Oh, I've got a secret door, guys. And then I've got a... Is that a ladder that goes up, or is that... Oh yeah, we've got a trapdoor to the Gloving Highlands. Oh my god, we've got a secret... Oh my goodness. This is like a safe, isn't it? Where I keep all of my stuff. That's what this is. Ooh, potions. I'll have some of them. Oh, this is perfect though, because this is like where I can keep all of the things. Like, in here... Or should we put them in the chest? We'll put them in the chest. We'll put, like, all the keys and stuff like that. Okay, so I've put in all of the keys that I feel like I didn't need. There's some that are quest items, which I can't get rid of. And there are other ones that I just feel like are useful. And I still have a ridiculous amount of keys. Like a ridiculous amount of keys. But I want to keep, like, all the Imperial City ones and stuff like the Imperial Guard ones and things. Because, you know, you never know when they're going to come in useful. Roderick's medicine can go in, because I don't need that. Actually, do you know what? We should display Roderick's medicine. We should put that in a display cabinet, because that's like, you know, one of our, you know, it's like a trophy from one of our assassinations. What else do we want to put in? I've got a lot of, like, notes and things, haven't I? Tell you what, should we just leave that as our key chest? That can be our key chest. And then... we'll have this chest over here. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll use the jewellery box. Because like any jewellery that I want to keep but not wear, I'm going to display. So I'm not going to use the jewellery box as a jewellery box. We will put, yeah, stuff like this in. So just like random notes and stuff like that. Okay, so that's all the notes that I don't need. Again, some of them are quest items. I'm fairly sure some of these quest items are not actually like, they're like from quests that I've, you know, already completed and whatnot. Right. Let's drop some things. So yeah, Roderick's medicine, we'll drop that. And some of the books, I think. I like to keep books, but I don't want them in, you know, clogging up my inventory. Keep the Book of the Daedra, because I like to refer to that one sometimes. Apparently that is Roderick's medicine, and it just looks like a vase. Huh, how interesting. And then, see if I can remember what the key is to pick stuff up. It said, right, we're going to make a nice pile of books. Because, quite frankly, it's going to be far too much hassle to try and get them on the bookshelf. So, I always thought that, like, the Elder Scrolls games needed, like, I don't know, like a build-by mode, you know what I mean? So you could, like, place things a bit more precisely. I mean, Fallout 4 had a kind of build mode, didn't it? Which was sort of good-ish, but it wasn't, like, brilliant. It was better than this. Right, okay, yeah, just like shimmy that over a little bit. There we go. It's a nice pile of books on me table in me library. And Roderick's medicine. Now, where do we want to put Roderick's medicine? I do want it displayed as, like, you know, a symbol of my, you know, just my general brilliance as an assassin. It's going to be so hard. Thing is, I dropped it and it landed, stood up, and I'm not going to be able to get it to stand up again, am I? Should have just left it on the table. Looked pretty good there, actually. Should have just left it there. My flipping steward or whoever she is just stood there looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? I am trying to stand this up with my telekinetic powers. Is it not obvious? Oh, There we go. Right, it's not in the centre, but it's fine. I think it still looks okay, because we'll just, like, put something else there at some point. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, is there anything else I want to display? Like any weapons or anything that I don't really use? Oh, the Rose of Sithis. Can I drop the Rose of Sithis? Yes, I can. Good. Can't drop the Blade of Woe, can I? No, because that's a quest item. I'm sure most of these quest items are quests that, like, you know, I completed bloody ages ago. Put the Rose of Sithis, like, there. Yeah. See if we can get it. I don't want it on the very bottom one because you won't be able to see it there. Put it like there. There we go. On display. Beautiful. Ah, I could have put it in the display case actually. Would that be a better idea? Put it in the display case. I think that's a better idea because, you know, it is. Where did I just put it? I put it over by my desk, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, we'll pick it up, bring it and put it in the display case. Because having empty display cases around is just weird and sad. So pop it there.
Head on.
And there we go. It is now on display. That is the arrow that killed a Imperial Legion captain whose name I have forgotten. Right, okay, what time is it? It's not too early to go to bed, is it? Because we need to level up. Right, okay, so we'll sleep for like... We haven't slept in a long time actually, so we'll sleep for like 14 hours. Okay, I've ascended to level 16. That is bad, but it's not as bad as what I thought it would be. We'll go strength, because I always need more strength. We've got +3 in speed, which is surprisingly good, and I do actually need more speed, because Falcon is quite slow. And then what do we go for? +2 in everything else. Oh. We may as well go intelligence, because I'm going to need more magic, aren't I? That'll have to do. Yeah, I've sort of been kind of ignoring level ups. Like, there was a while where I was like really trying to get decent stats on level ups, and then it's just kind of fallen by the wayside, but that's alright. We will get back to it. Now, my vampirism didn't even increase there. I'm quite surprised. Right, I'm going to just shut up my secret room where I keep all my secret stuff. And it is absolutely pissing down outside. Okay, that's fine. Chestnut is nice and happy and dry. Well, I say dry, the rain appears to be coming through the roof, but let's just pretend he's nice and happy and dry in his nice little personal stables with his personal stable hand. I think I do have a stable hand, as I recall. I mean, I think you're the... Oh, doggy. I think you're like the blacksmith or something. That's a very pretty basket. I'm going to assume you double up as a stable hand. I'm just going to assume that he's looking after my horsey. Right, I now have to walk back to Shadenhall. As you do. There's all the wine that I dropped. I remember dropping all of this stuff because I couldn't carry all of the dead guys' good stuff. Their bodies have disappeared though, so that's good. I like that. I'm going to take that out because I can carry it now. Can we close this gate or will it close by itself? I'm assuming it'll close by itself. Yeah, I now have to walk to Shadenhall. It's good, isn't it? What is that? Is that a tiny mouse that's running off over there? No, it was a bottle of wine. It's a bottle of wine that I dropped. There's just wine littering the path. I think I vaguely remember I had to drop a load of wine so that I could carry some of the bandits' good stuff. Now I need to. Should I nip into Coral first and pop into the Fighters Guild and see if we can start the next Fighters Guild mission? That seems like a good idea to me. Oh, there's a dead horse over there. That's interesting. Are you bandits? You appear to be bandits. Oh, is that the Black Horse Courier that you've killed? That's not nice. Don't be going around killing the Black Horse Courier. Yeah, that's the Black Horse Courier there, and she has a lot of copies of the Black Horse Courier on her, as you would expect, and the horse has nothing on it. I'm sure the Black Horse Courier's died before, though. And then she just seems to, like, come back. So... I don't know, maybe she'll be alright.
I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit over the murder at the minute, you know. I mean, I've just killed all of my friends in the Dog Brotherhood Sanctuary, and I want some nice kind of happy missions, you know, that don't involve murdering people. You know, just for a little change of pace. So Tell me about Varanus Daunton.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Verena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis.
Oh, is Vitellis another son who possibly died?
Verena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later. His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nunwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece.
Okay. So who's the guy who disappeared then?
We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nunwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him.
Okay. So I'll tell you what. We will quickly
Time's wasting.
do this, yes, Fighters Guild mission. See where it is that we're supposed to be going. You know, while we're here, we may as well do it. And then... Then we'll have to walk to Shaden Hall, get Shadowmere, and then we'll probably nip back to the Imperial City to buy that thing, the forge thing, and then we'll probably nip back to the castle. And, yeah, bit of a housekeeping episode this time, but that's alright, isn't it?
Greetings, guildmate. What can I do for you?
Oh, wow, you look very baby-faced, yeah. Okay, do you happen to be the person I'm looking for?
I'm Varanus Daunton. What can I do for you?
Well, apparently we have a mission.
A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do this. You say this came from Orion himself. Well, perhaps I should speak with Mother first.
Yeah. No, probably not the best thing to do.
Oh, I'm prepared, of course. I'm sure there's no need to speak to Mother at all. Let's go.
Okay, marvellous. I wonder if he wants to talk about his brother.
Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitellis died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him.
It's probably not much consolation though, is it, considering he's dead?
I'm with you.
Now, he's got the little crown symbol on him. I think that means he can't die, I think. I might be wrong. So we'll try and look after him anyway. Okay, so the cave's just up there. That's fine. Well, I appear to have already lost him. So that's good, isn't it? Where the bloody hell is he gone? He just didn't follow me through the door. How, lad? You're supposed to follow me through the door when I go through the door. See, this is me going through the door. Now you come through the door. There we go. Oh dear, I can see why he maybe needs a little bit of help in the field. Yeah, now let's just hope we don't run into anything nasty like mountain lions, because that would be bad. And this is apparently a cave I've already discovered. I don't know whether I've been in it or not. Probably not. I tend to just ride past caves. Not really that interested in caves. I like castles and Iliad ruins and things, but I'm not too keen on caves. If I can even find it. Nunwell Cave is apparently around here somewhere. There we go. You ready for this, lad? I have no idea what we're going to face. I'm not even going to... It's going to rain, isn't it? I'm not even going to try to be stealthy, because there's no point when you're with somebody. May as well just, like, you know, run in. Varanus Daunton and I have arrived at Nunwell Cavern. We'll have to find out what happened. I should make sure no harm comes to young Daunton. I am slightly concerned that I've heard him draw his sword. I'm feeling he's about to run in like a lunatic. Yeah, he's about to run in like a lunatic. Right, let me get my life detection on. Just give me half a second, darling. Just so that, you know, I can try and figure out what's going on. Oh, it's trolls. That's not good. Trolls is bad. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get me, I'm going to have to wait till I'm officially not attacking, aren't I? I'm going to get me, short sword of fire. Yeah, short sword of fire. Will you please just let me equip the fucking thing? There we go. Because they are weak to fire. And this thing has a lot of the old fire damage. I am slightly dying. Okay, what's his name has got himself slightly surrounded, which is not good. I have to say, this sword takes these guys down amazingly well. Do you know what I want to do? I want to quickly get a soul trap on him. Just... You weren't meant to kill him. I was meant to kill him so that I could get a soul trap on him. Because if this bloody sword runs out of enchantment, we're a bit screwed if it's trolls in here. Right, okay. So, there was a room up here. Because lesson number 1, young one, is that you explore every room in case there's loot. See, there's a locked chest. And it had, ooh, magic pants. Oh yeah, everybody loves magic pants. There's also a pressing grasp tome. I don't know what that is, but we're going to read it because it sounds exciting. Do you want to add a pressing grasp to your spell list? I mean, I have no idea what it does, but yes, I do. What is it? Burden 70 points for 30 seconds on touch. Probably not going to use it, but it's a really cool sounding spell, isn't it? Right. We're going to hide in here for a minute and heal up. His health's a little bit low. And is it regenerating? I don't know why his health would be regenerating. I mean, my health doesn't regenerate, but yeah. I think the crown means that they can't be killed. I think. I'm not 100% certain, though. Anyway, we'll drop a quick save. We'll head on in. Okay. Got my old life detection on. There was also a rat, apparently, that got killed by something. Little sneak around here. Oh, there's another door in there. That's not nice. Yeah, looks like there's going to be another level that we're going to have to go down into. Whoa! And that was a trap I just triggered. I'm setting a marvellous example to the young one here, aren't I? Running into traps. Hang on, I'm just going to have to heal myself up a minute. Ooh, I can hear growling. Oh, heck, that's an ogre. That's not good, but it's alright. He's unconscious, but he's not dead. That's okay. That's okay. He can be as unconscious as he wants to be. There we go. As long as he gets up again, we'll have some ogre's teeth and some gold. You alright, love? You okay?
We must find Galtus Previa. He must be here somewhere.
Yeah, okay, good. Seems to be alright. He's lucid. There's some decent enough loot in this cave, you know. I mean, not like superly spectacular. There's an ogre. I haven't actually healed myself up yet. That's, could be a problem. And, what's his name's unconscious again? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to summon a zombie as soon as my magic comes back. Summon a zombie. Get round behind. He's now got 2 things that he can target. And the enchanted item doesn't have enough charge. In that case, we're going to need a soul trap. Oh, heck. We're also going to need a heal. In fact, I need potion of sorcery. That's good. That's good. That's good. Heal myself up as much as I possibly can. Okay, soul trap, and then just... I've captured a soul. Marvellous. Okay. Whoa! There's another troll. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting there to be another troll. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Right, take a potion of healing. Well, I've got strong potions of healing. I didn't know I had strong potions of healing. I must have got them from somewhere. Take a potion of... Oh, I can't drink any more potions right now. I've overdosed on the old potions. Okay, that's fine. Can I re-enchant my weapons, like, while I'm using them? Yes, I can. Marvellous, because I need me fire back to attack this troll. There we go. It's a good troll killer, is this sword. Right. We done? God, I so much prefer sneaking, but you can't really do that when you've got someone with you. Oh, I can hear. That's a troll. That's okay. Trolls aren't too terrible. He's unconscious again. I have a feeling it was me that hit him this time. Is that another ogre? That's another ogre. Oh, man. I'm not so keen on the old ogres, you know. They hit quite hard. Right, I'm going to try and capture his soul again. Hopefully before I die myself. That didn't capture his soul. I don't think it captures them if he's the one that kills them. Which is annoying. Another reason why I generally don't take people with me. There's a troll up there. Okay, that's fine. He hasn't noticed us yet. So maybe if we just, like, you know... I'm going to take some potions of sorcery, if it'll let me. I've got like loads of them. Yeah, I've got 8 strong potions of sorcery. So we'll take a couple of them. And then we're just going to charge this troll as you do. This is a really bloody good sword, you know. Really good. Unfortunately, it also runs out of enchantment. So, oh, did you kill him? I was going to try and capture his soul, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So apparently, the guy is down here. Is that right? Nope. This is where we came from. I think he's back up top. Oh, there's another fucking troll. Where did they keep coming from? Right, I'm going to have to get me Mace of Burning out then. Luckily, I've managed to capture another soul, which is good. So I can now re-enchant me, me short sword. Because it's a really bloody good sword. Like, really, really good. Also, I got a War Axe of Decay off some bandits. Which doesn't have a lot of uses. But it does disintegrate armour, and I just sort of thought it sounded kind of useful in certain circumstances, so we might keep it for a bit. He's getting knocked unconscious like an awful lot. Doesn't seem like that would be healthy, does it? There are a lot of bloody tunnels just going off in random directions. I don't like it when there's like lots of ways to go. It disconcerts me. I prefer to just have a, you know, nice linear map. And there's a troll, and I believe that was a dead guy. I'm gonna, yeah, we found the corpse of Galtus Previa. We should return to Bobber. There we go. I'm gonna just, oh, I was gonna try and soul drop him. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Did he have anything on him? No, didn't have anything on him. He had a broken shield. I don't really want a broken shield. Ooh, but the chest he died next to, blimey, Grand Ring of Night Eye. Ooh. Night Eye constant effect. And Pounder. Interestingly named Warhammer, isn't it? Drains strength, drains speed, and burden 50. I mean, I won't use it, but I'll take it. Now I believe all we have to do is escape. Now there are lots of tunnels that we could explore. They're probably full of trolls, and you know what, I just don't care to explore tunnels full of trolls today. That's just not something that I feel like doing. It's just, you know, it's not how I want to spend my afternoon, I'll be honest with you. I think I've got better things to do. I've got a castle to decorate, haven't I?
You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance?
He's a bit dead, I'll be honest.
Dead? Damn! What got him?
Like, lots of trolls.
I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Danton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make a real soldier of you yet.
You say odd that there weren't creatures around the bodies. I mean, there was a troll standing over him. Anyway, do you have anything else for me?
I'm going to need you to find Maglir again. The little fetcher.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
That's right. The little vermin has defaulted on another contract. I need you to go babysit him again. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Bravil. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Bravil and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done. And send him to me.
Okay. Well, Bravil is like right down the other end of the map. So, I think what we will do is we will walk to Shadenhall. We'll pick up Shadowmere and then we'll go and do our business in the Imperial City, buy the forge and whatnot, head back to the castle, see what's what. Make sure Chestnut's still there, because Chestnut might have just decided to walk back to here. Because I think this was where we got Chestnut from. I think. Not 100% certain, but I think we got him from Coral. So, I mean, if we does decide to just wander back to the stables at Coral, because this is where I bought him from, that's kind of good anyway, because it's like just down the road from the castle. So, you know, he's been a good horse. I think he deserves, you know, a nice happy retirement. Oh, and there's all their Waynon Priory. Joffrey's probably wandering around here somewhere. As well as, you know, a random sheep. Hello, sheep. It's, you know, we just wander past Waynard Priory with the Amulet of Kings tucked inside our inner pocket. Should we take the high road along to Bruma and then, like, go across country to Shadenall? Sounds like a plan to me. Actually, we might nip into Bruma, because I'm sure I have a quest that has something to do with, like, hand-to-hand training. Yeah, I need to speak with Helvesia in Bruma about training in hand-to-hand combat. I don't know why, I don't know where I picked that quest up from or what, but may as well give it a go, because, you know, I do like me old hand-to-hand. There's a Minotaur up there. We're just going to ignore the Minotaur, I think. Yep, don't need to go anywhere near the Minotaur. Just leave him go about his business. Although if we got our hands on a Minotaur horn, we could have a Minotaur trophy in our castle. That sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? But I don't know if it's worth taking on a Minotaur for. Okay, we have made it to Bruma. I have put my nipple warmer on in appreciation of the fact that we've made it to Bruma. I also have an arrow sticking out of me courtesy of a bandit. But I'll tell you something, this sword is flipping amazing. And I will tell you why this sword is flipping amazing. I took on a mountain lion and killed it in about 6 hits and barely took any damage. Mountain lions don't scare me anymore because I have an awesome sword. So, you know, something good came out of killing the entire Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary at least. Right, apparently I have to find somebody who can help me with my hand-to-hand. Like I say, I don't know where I picked up this quest or why, but apparently it's a thing I have to do. Probably in one of these houses. Is it this one? Yes.
Helvesia, I do a little of this, a little of that, and I serve the 9. Praise their names.
Excellent. Apparently you can, like, train me or something.
Training, eh? The real question is, can you fight?
I mean, I think I can fight.
You know, throw a good punch. Can you? I'd like to find out if I'm going to spend time working with you. So you up for a sparring match? I'll make it easy on you. I won't throw a single punch. I just want to see what you've got anyway. So is it a deal?
I mean, that sounds like a deal to me.
Okay. If I see you reach for a weapon, I'm calling it off. And if you can actually hurt me, I'll tell you to stop. If this goes on for too long, and I get bored, I'll stop you. Now, show me what you've got. Yeah! Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, you've definitely got some potential. I'll teach you what I know.
Oh, that was it, apparently. Apparently it's my hand-to-hand just increased. My hand-to-hand has just increased. Okay, I have no idea what that quest was about or why I had it, but sounds good to me. Anyway, now we need to carry on our trek to Shadenall. We'll cut across the mountains, I think. Because there's a path, isn't there, that kind of cuts across the mountains, sort of over in this kind of direction somewhere. And we'll head to Shadenall and pick up Chestnut. No, not Chestnut. We've dropped Chestnut off at the castle. We'll pick up Shadowmere. I'm confusing myself here. I've got too many horses. Okay, here is the moment of truth. So, Mountain Lion. And look at that. That is incredible. How incredible is this sword? I'm going to see if I can get a sword trap. Boop. And there we go. Mountain lions do not scare me anymore. This is just the best sword I've ever had. This sword is incredible. Yeah, so I've killed mountain lions, I've killed bears, I've killed a few bandits, but the mountain lions and the bears are the important bit because I've managed to get souls off them. So I've actually got a fairly decent amount of souls at the minute. Which is good because I need to keep this charged. Something's after me. Oh, it's a bandit. And yeah, see, even like bandits, look how quickly they go down. I mean, they just disintegrate. This sword is so good. Okay, we've made it to Shadenall. I'm being chased by a bandit. Unfortunately, there's a cat on my knee. And I'm having slight trouble fighting bandit with a said cat on my knee. Okay, hello Mrs. Bandit Woman. You are not even wearing a shirt. Which I suppose I'm over encumbered. I don't know why I'm over encumbered. Why am I over encumbered? Has she like done something to me? Possibly. I'm gonna have to drop something. This cat is looking at me like, how dare you be doing something else when I'm on your knee? Yes. Shall I drop something? What have I got that I could drop? I've got an elven war axe. We'll drop the elven war axe, right? And then we'll just There we go. Get a good few hits in with the sword. And there we go. And what was it you were carrying? Warhammer of Burden. That'll be why it over-encumbered me. And then I'm over-encumbered again. I don't know why I thought picking that up wouldn't over-encumber me, to be honest. We'll just drop that. We can always go and pick it up again. Right, is Shadowmere here? That's a black horse. That's a black horse. I think Shadowmere has gone back to the castle. That means that when I get on Shadowmere, Chestnut's probably going to go back to, I think it was Coral that we got Chestnut from, wasn't it? This cat is standing on the cable of my headphones. There we go. You alright, Putty? Hey, you want cuddles? I know. I know it's terrible of me to be not giving you attention when you want attention, isn't it? Terrible of me. Terrible. Right, I'm going to quickly nip into Shadenhall and I'm going to sell all of my stuff what I've picked up so that I can stop being over-encumbered. Actually, what time is it? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I might wait till morning and then sell all of my stuff. But it's probably going to increase my vampirism. Yep, vampirism has gone up. That's alright, we're not going to worry about that too much. Oh my god, the cat's just jumped off my knee and I swear to god, I'm covered in so much cat hair. I've got more cat hair on me than is on the bloody cat, I think. And it's all over my bloody keyboard. Honestly. I only brushed her this morning as well. I got like a bloody second cat's worth of hair out of her. And now I've got more hair. You just think, how can they shed so much? I don't understand. Anyway, I would like to sell you all of my shit, please. Okay, I think I've got too much shit, because honestly, I sell most of my shit. And like, I'm not over-encumbered, but like, loads of my stuff is taken up. Right, we're going to sell the War Axe of Decay, because as much as it seems useful, I'm probably not going to use it. I've got all of these arrows that we'll have to get through at some point. Grand Ring of Night Eye doesn't weigh that much, and it might be useful in, like, you know, when I go into caves and stuff like that, I might just stick it on. I need to put that shield on display somewhere, because I don't want to get rid of it. And then, like, I think I've just got lots of little shit. It's not like I've got loads of heavy stuff, I've just got lots of little stuff. 3 bear pelts, we'll sell 2 of them, and we'll keep 1 so that it, what's her name at the castle can make a trophy out of 1. We'll sell 1 lion pelt and keep 1.
Come back and see me.
But yeah, I've like sold all my stuff and I'm still at what? 226.
Be seeing you.
It's a good thing I'm so strong in it, but yeah, I think I just have a lot of little shit. Okay, I've waited until night time so that I can fast travel, because I'm not taking damage. Because, you know what, I've just walked across half the map, like, I can't be bothered to walk anymore. I'm going to fast travel to the castle where... Shit. Oh, George, you know what? All that time I spent walking across the map, and I had about 10 feet left to go, and I thought, oh, I can't be bothered, I'm going to fast travel. And it's brought bloody Chestnut with me, hasn't it? You realise I've just walked across half the map for no reason, and Chestnut's going to go back to the bloody stables anyway, once I get on Shadowmere, isn't he? Because Shadowmere has come back to the castle, so I'm assuming when I get on Shadowmere, Chestnut's going to go back to the Coral Stables. Well, do you know what? We had a nice walk. We killed some bears. We trapped some souls. You know, it all worked out. Right, we're going to get on Shadowmere. Right, Chestnut, just go back to the Coral Stables, will you, my love? And enjoy your retirement. I'll come and visit you, I promise. There's an ogre down there. You know what? I do not care to fight the ogre. We're just going to outrun the ogre. That's how I'm feeling. And actually, now that I'm on Shadowmere, I can fast travel down to the Imperial City once this ogre's stopped chasing me. I don't know why I always fast travel to the stables. I think I just like to, you know, put my horse away. I like to know that, you know, my horse is nice and safe. Get off the... Just realised the lights have gone off on my keyboard. I think the cat must have knocked the lights off while she was... there we go, got me lights back on. Need me lights, man. I need me lights, me nice pretty lights. Yes, so, what time is it? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Right. Let's see if I can find somebody I can have a nibble on. There might be some beggars or something. Like if I nip to the waterfront or something like that. I mean, I could go into an inn. Trouble is, if there's anybody asleep here, I'm going to have to, like, break in to their runes to find them. To be honest, I don't even know if there will be anyone. I don't know. I don't really know if there are like guests in inns other than me. Oh, hang on a minute. There is one person asleep in this inn. Feed on her. A trainer, or whatever her name is. I feel like she was part of a quest. Was she part of a quest? She was that bloke's girlfriend, wasn't she? Like the one I had to kill. I can't entirely remember. Possibly. Anyway, yes, that's sorted my vampirism out. However, we're now going to have to wait a while for the shops to open. And if I wait, my vampirism might go up again. Although actually, it's not a shop, is it? It's the inn. It's the merchant's inn. It's the guy who runs the merchant's inn. That's who I need to talk to. So maybe he'll be awake at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, the forge, which was meant to be 3,000 gold, but it's 2,500. I think I've probably haggled with him a little bit. Okay, I've now purchased everything he had available for Battlehorn Castle. Does that mean the quest is now completed?
Thank you.
Is that it? Are we done? I think we might be done with that quest. We are done with that quest. Okie dokie. And it is morning and the sun is shining. Oh, what a beautiful day it is. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do, because I've spent a lot of time walking. And my legs are very tired, you know. We're going to fast travel up to Battlehorn Castle. Hopefully Shadowmere will come with me. Shadowmere! There we go, Shadowmere's here. And, oh, doggy! Hello, doggy. And, yeah, Shadowmere. We're going to put Shadowmere in the stable. Since it's raining again. There we go. Put Shadowmere in the stable. There we go. And, yeah, is this the sexy new forge that we've got then? That can, like, repair all of my stuff. Your armor skill has temporarily increased by 15. Okay. But... is that it? Like, is that actually it? I can't actually use it to repair anything. Like, it just increases my armor skill. Is that seriously it? Is that what it does? And now my armor skill has returned to normal. So if I activate it again, yeah. That's kind of terrible.
It's my pleasure.
You can fix my stuff though, can't you?
Let's see what we've got here.
Yeah, he can fix my stuff, but he charges me for it. So literally all that does is increases my armor skill slightly. I paid 3,000 gold for something that slightly increases my armor skill for a small while. But even then I'll still have to use repair hammers. And because I clicked on it numerous times, I just keep getting it and then it keeps wearing off and then I keep getting it and then it keeps wearing off. I mean, that was a waste of 3,000 gold or 2,500, how much it was I paid for it. But I'll tell you what we can do though. We can get more trophies made, can't we? Yeah, I would like a bear. And then I would also like
What can I do?
a mountain lion. Because I've killed one of them. So, I know she says it takes like 24 hours. But the wolf appeared pretty quickly. So, mind you, I don't know if they all appear in here. Or if some of them appear like elsewhere. That's not a secret door, is it? That looks like it should be a secret door, but it's not. I'll tell you what, maybe if we, like, just go to bed for a bit. I know it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're going to go to bed for a bit. So I've slept for a few hours, and now let's go and see if there's any trophies that have appeared. I've just noticed there's a Nern root hiding behind that there wolf. Nern root. I cannot see any trophies immediately. No, I think it's going to take a while. Okay, do you know what? There's a door over here. Not just a door that leads into a room. Ooh, the North Tower. Should we go to the top of the tower? Let's see if it's still raining. Yep, still raining. Okay, well, you know what? I think we're going to call it a day there. This might be quite a short part because most of it was just me, like... I just hurt myself because I don't know how to walk downstairs. Yeah, most of it was just me, like, walking between places for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do next time. We might focus a bit more on the Fighters Guild. and maybe the Mages Guild. I do want to get the Dark Brotherhood done, but the Dark Brotherhood's been a bit heavy recently, you know? I had to like murder all of my friends and whatnot, and I'm not into that, you know? I'm not into murdering all of my friends, so we might focus a bit more on like the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. We might just do whatever it is we fancy doing, I don't know, but I'm going to leave you with this view of this beautiful ferocious wolf what I killed and then had a trophy made out of because I'm that kind of person, and I'm going to see you again next time. And now a special segment called Magpie Talking to Her Cats. Are you so beautiful? Yeah, you're more beautiful than any other putty on the planet. Yes you are. And when other putties see you, they just stop and they just think, oh my god, how is such a beautiful putty possible? How is it possible for there to be so much beautifulness in a putty? It's like you took all the beautifulness and there's no beautifulness left for any other putties. No, there isn't. There's only enough left for you, because you're the most beautiful putty, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's a wolf that's going to try and kill me. That's, there we go. That's now a dead wolf, which is fine. You see, this is why I can't let you out. Because if you got out and people saw you and saw your beautifulness, like, it would just be too much for the world to handle, wouldn't it? You know, you'd become a global sensation from your beautifulness, and you'd be taken away by like scientists who want to like study your beautifulness, because they'd be like, how is it possible for a putty to be this beautiful? Like, you know, how is that a thing that can even happen? And you'd be taken away and you'd be put in laboratories to be studied for your beautifulness. It's true, putty. I'm not making it up.